Like Gary Vaynerchuk said, give, and then take. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I built my Twitter following in the last 30 days and how you can go ahead and leverage Twitter to help you build your list, help you build an audience, help you connect with amazing people. So unless you're living under the rock, you should know by now that Twitter is like the best place to make friends who you can make money from. Twitter is like the best place to build your audience. And if you love writing, Twitter is going to be like your best place to hang out. So these days, I'm not even hanging out at Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. I'm hanging out on Twitter because I get to learn so many new things. I get to connect with multi-millionaires, people that inspire me, people that I want to be friends with, and I have met so many amazing people through the power of Twitter. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 6 frameworks step by step on what you can do to build your Twitter followers and get the max out of Twitter. Okay, wait till the end because I got something special at the end, so make sure to watch this video till the end. Okay, so number 1 is be interesting. Now, I know it sounds too obvious, but most people are not interesting. I mean, they are interesting, but they're not showing it off on Twitter. So Twitter is all about why would you want to follow somebody who is not interesting or who is not an expert on something. On Twitter, what I want you to do is post interesting stuff that you know about. It could be you're on a train and then you see something amazing, take a picture and post it. Give it a hashtag, something funny. So I want you to go ahead and on your Twitter, post something interesting, nothing boring. Don't think about it too much. That's the whole point about Twitter is you tweet, okay? You see something, you think about something, don't overthink it. You don't have to have a perfect grammar or things like that. If you think of something interesting, just tweet it. Okay, and number 2 is all about your bio line on the Twitter on the top, and then 3 things that you need to pick out as your content pillar. So first, let's talk about your bio. When people click on your profile on Twitter, the first thing that they see is the content that's on the top. The first one is the banner. The banner, it could be something interesting, and that's also a great place to showcase maybe something interesting. For me, I have this cartoon that I drew up on my Twitter, and on the bottom, you get to write few things. You get like, I think 126 characters. And on those lines, you have to write something cunning. You have to write something clever to get people to follow you. What are you all about? What do you tweet about? You could just say, I tweet about sales and marketing. I tweet about how 1% rich people live. I tweet about this. One liner, that's all you need to talk about. You don't want to talk about I am a psychologist at blah 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 blah. People don't want that, okay? It has to be one line, something short and sweet. Banner, and make sure you have that. And the last thing that you need to make sure is you need to pick 3 topics. You need to put it on hashtag on your bio. So for example, let's say you want to be known for marketing, right? You might want to put hashtag marketing, hashtag copywriting, hashtag sales, something in that same genre. You don't want to be like marketing and then psychologist and then I don't know, like real estate. That's too broad. You want to be specific because there's so many people to follow on Twitter. Why would I want to follow you if I don't know what you're going to talk about? If I know that you're going to be talking about sales, marketing, cold calling, okay, that's all in same genre. That's in same category, right? So I would follow you because, hey, I want to learn more about all those 3 things. Like I said, your bio, your banner, and then 3 things that you want to focus on. And this also helps Twitter figure out what do you write about. And number 3 is all about threads, okay? So Twitter algorithm loves writing threads. What are threads on Twitter? So on Twitter, you can post a tweet, that's 260 characters, or what you can do is post 10 tweets at the same time, and it's called a thread. So for example, let's say you post a tweet saying, I'm gonna show you 10 ways to blah, blah, blah. That's the first tweet, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. That's called a thread. Why does Twitter love it? Because people stay on Twitter longer, right? And then if you learn how to write threads, which is pretty simple, like I said, you can just write anything interesting, and then at the end, you tell people to follow you or retweet that tweet again. And that's how you can make your post go viral. Let me show it to you. Earlier, I talked to you guys about your bio and your banner, right? So this is what it is. So this is your banner up here. See, I made this cartoon on my iPad, right? And then I'm asking people to follow me here. And I've been using Twitter for about a month now, and it's been pretty good. And this is my one-liner right here, as you can see, okay? And this is what, I help you become better at sales and marketing for free. That's my one-liner. Now, let's go and talk about the threads, okay? So threads are these, okay? So for example, it says, great copywriting make millions of dollars. Okay, copywriting makes nothing. Here's 9 copywriting frameworks, blah, 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 right? People click on it, okay? 1, 2. So the idea is to show people like, content. It's like bullet points, okay? It goes on and on, right? And you can even go ahead and put in an ad about, I guess, your YouTube channel. This is what you can do, okay? You can send people off to your YouTube channel too, like I did, like right here, okay? Hey, did I tell you that you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now? I have so many cool content. I didn't show it to you. Let me show it to you right now. Look at these content I have. Look at all these amazing content that I have built for you guys. So subscribe right now, okay? Now, let's get back. So this is the thread right now, as you can see. And at the end of the thread, you tell people, hey, if you found it useful, please retweet the first one. And you post that one again right here. So when people come up here, right, and then they retweet this one, guess what? People will see it more. So that is what a thread is, okay? And then how do you write a thread? Okay, you have a couple of ways. You can go ahead and click on tweet, okay? And then you can say, this is an example of a thread, right? You can do this, okay? Here are 10 things, blah, blah, blah. And I like adding emojis and stuff here too. And then click on the plus sign, okay? 1, okay? 2, right? 3, okay? And you can do 4 here as well. So you can write a thread like this, or you can use apps like these. I don't own this app. You can find a bunch of these. So you can go to Google and find apps like these. So on these apps, what you can do is you can, for example, this one, okay? So this is a book that I've been reading for a while, and then I just keep writing it, right? Like here, and then I can just click on tweet all. So for example, I can go up here, right? I can click, this is my thread, right? 1, okay, more, 1, 2, 3. You get the idea, right? So it's writing the threads on the right, and I can tweet all of them at the same time. So this is how you write a thread. Let's get back on the video. Number 4 is you have to be consistent. Cannot just do it for a day and forget it. It's not gonna work. So what you can do is post at least maybe like once a day if possible. If you can, if you love writing, you can post once a day. And then what I like to do is on Saturday, right? I sit down on my laptop, I take like 30 minutes, and I'll write down 7 pieces of like post, 7 threads, and just schedule it out. And that's it. And I have the thread been posted even before I woke up. So that's what you want to do. You want to be consistent. You can post once a week, that's fine too. But initially when you're starting out, you want to learn what works and what doesn't work for you, right? So for that reason, you have to try out different threads, different posts. Like I tried out threads, I tried out posting cartoons, try different things, okay? So try that out, but be consistent. And number 5 is engage with your favorite thinkers on Twitter. For example, let's say you follow somebody on Twitter and they have like 100, 200, 300k followers. You want to get their attention. So how do you do that? You go on their profile and you click on that bell icon and you click on notify. So every time they post, you're gonna get a notification, and you want to go ahead and respond back super fast saying something interesting, something insightful about their content. And if you do that over and over, what's gonna happen is they're gonna be like, oh, who is this guy or girl? They might even click on your profile. They might even follow you back. Or when you go ahead and send them a DM, they might actually even go ahead and respond back to you. And this is a perfect way to become friends with people who are like out of your league. For example, let's say you want to learn from somebody who is like way ahead of your league. Go ahead and follow, do a notification thing on their Twitter, and then post, respond back, and then eventually they will be like, hey, who is this person? And then you're actually going ahead and giving value on their post. So try that out. And last but not least is number 6. You have to give before you ask on Twitter. So what does that mean? Pretty much you have to be posting, you have to be sharing other people's content, you have to be commenting on other people's posts, because you're giving value. And when other people see that you're providing value on public platform, they're gonna come back to your profile and follow you. From there on, you can get them to subscribe to your YouTube channel. You can get them to get on your email list. Whatever you do, from then on, it's up to you how you handle that audience, but you have to provide value first before you can receive it. Like Gary Vaynerchuk said, give, and then take, okay? Same thing, you have to give value before you can take it. So follow these steps on how to grow your Twitter followers. With these tactics, not only you're gonna be able to grow your number of followers, the best part is that you'll be able to meet these amazing, interesting people on Twitter that you might become co-founders with, that you might even marry, or somebody that you can be friends with or hang out with. Twitter is an amazing place to learn new things and share things that you know about. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I'm gonna ask you to do one more thing. Since I provided value to you in this video, you have to help me out. Go ahead and hit that, you know what I'm talking about, right? That little subscribe button, click on it and subscribe, because I create videos like these for you, okay? And it's amazing when I wake up in the morning and I see my subscriber count has gone up. That says, hey, people love my content and I need to create more quality content. So go ahead and subscribe right now. And guess what? Did I tell you my channel has more videos like these? And that's gonna make your life much easier. You should watch this video next, but I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.